Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm going to talk a bit about attachment to identity and to polarities. So, as I talked about in the last video with the current and upcoming energies, we are really being asked to make decisions to start to move forward in a new way. And in this, we can find ourselves being kind of stuck in our old identity. So, having worked a lot on belief systems and continuing to do so, really like watching ourselves and becoming aware of our belief systems, and changing this and changing how we are moving in the world, how we are doing things in a new way. We can find ourselves holding us back because we are attached to our old identity, and we are being asked to step into the new self, as I talked a bit about in that video as well. And sometimes letting go of an old version of self can be really the most difficult thing to let go of. But try to become aware of why you're attached to that. Where is really the attachment? What is it about? And also how this goes with polarization. So the polarization and the polar opposites that we see now and that we're really being pulled into, or like that they are really magnetic. Like when we find ourselves in one polar opposite, or we attach to one polar opposite, or we really identify with one and we feel very different than, or we feel aversion to, or really triggered by the other polarity. They're asking us to become aware of why. Is it because it's triggering an old trauma? Is it because it is something you see as something bad, something that it does not have value, either because of your own programs from the society, culture, from your family, what have you. These programs and belief systems can come from so many different things. So try to really see where you are in one polarity and see what is it that you like. Why do you want to identify, if you are attached and really identify with one polar opposite? So to look at this other polarity and to see why you feel so against it in a way, it can be really key. So this can both help you to release some of the resistance to it, and it can help you to become aware of your own belief systems and your old programs, which then again can help you to release the attachment to that part of your identity. It doesn't mean that you have to change your opinion on something or your core values at all. It's just about the awareness, and if this is something that comes from a trauma, that comes from really judging something as a good or a bad thing, right or wrong thing, trying to becoming aware of what's really going on within yourself with these polarities that you feel drawn between or really disconnected to, and to find some sort of resolution with it in order to bring both of those energies into birthing something new, and to help release the resistance to it in order to free yourself from where you might be feeling stuck. So if you find yourself really identified and attached with a belief system, with a way of doing something, with the way you present yourself to the world, with the way like you are something because you are not this, or you are this because you don't have that opinion, or like, do you identify yourself out of something you are not, or are you attached to being seen a certain way? Like, really find, like, what they're saying is try to become aware of what is going on within you when it comes to these polarities, because that can help us in moving forward, to really see if it's the judgment, if it's the fear about the other, if it's the, it can be so many things, but to really become aware and get clear on it can help us. And also with the one where we find ourselves. Like I said, with like how we attach to something in order to be seen as good, or because it has always been this way, or my family always do it this way, or this is just how the society works, or like it can be so many things, but we often don't see these more subtle polarities within ourselves until we see them really strongly, really like blown up in the external. So using that as you see things playing out in the world, to become aware of where, like, what you identify yourself with, what is going on with the same type of polarity within you, and try to find like where is the energy going. Are you actually giving energy, releasing energy from the polar opposites and bringing the energy into something new? Or are you using your energy on fighting the other? Or are you using your energy to really attach and grab on to what you identify yourself with and what you attach with? So this has been coming in really strongly today, so I wanted to bring that message out, and I hope it is helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments, and take good care of yourself. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. Thank you.